G'day, Trent from Total Tools. How good's this? Ego have given us their brand new mini bike for the next few days for us to do what we want with it. I'm not going to go through all the specs with you. I'm going to let young Toddy, who's behind the camera, do that for you. He's really good at that sort of thing, and if you check out in the comment section below, there's a link to a video he recently did on one of the other mini bikes that's available on the market. But I mean, just looking at it, it looks the goods. What a great looking thing. I can't wait to give it a go. We're going to give a few people a go around our test track, see what they think, see what we can do on it. But I'm going to do my job. I'm going to get out there and have a crack and see what I can do, or see how much trouble I can get into or stay out of.
Thanks, Trent. In this video, we're going deep, testing out the bike's off-road capability and whether or not it can really handle a few acres, or a few dozen. In this bike, we are using two 10 amp hour 56 volt Ego batteries. Do keep in mind, when you purchase the kit, you will receive two 7.5 amp hour Ego batteries. Make sure to stick around, subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get into it. First off, the specs. The Ego mini bike runs on a 56 volt rear hub motor powered by either one or two 56 volt Ego batteries. It can hit a top speed of 45 kilometers an hour or 28 miles per hour, depending on the terrain and rider weight. I mean, just look at this thing. Daytime running lights, headlights, digital screen, hydraulic disc brakes front and rear, dual suspension, off-road tyres, 3 drive modes, and even a reverse mode for backing out of tight spaces. The bike weighs in at about 74 kilograms with both batteries installed, and yes, it's compatible with the same Ego 56 volt batteries used in your outdoor power equipment. Now let's talk setup. Once those batteries are locked in and the ready button pressed, you're good to go. The first thing you notice, it's solid. It doesn't rattle, the seat is surprisingly cushioned, and for a bike this compact, it handles bigger riders just fine. Now I'm just over 6 feet tall, and I feel stable on this bike, even on uneven ground. This is where the Ego mini bike really surprised me. On gravel, no issue. It grips well, brakes are strong, and the suspension soaks up small ruts and roots like a champ. When you hit grass or packed dirt, the bike stays planted. Acceleration is instant, and you're cruising at 40 and above kilometers per hour before you know it. In light mud, it still performs, though the tyres are small, so don't expect motocross levels of traction.
Did you get that?
The bike will happily tread through shallow water crossings. We tested it on mild hills and it pulled through most of them without hesitation. But steeper grades, especially with a heavy rider, you'll notice the motor working harder. Still, for general riding or zipping around a few acres, it's honestly a blast, and it's nearly silent. No engine noise, just tyre crunch and wind. Battery life is a big one, and it really depends on how you ride. Ego state you can get up to 27 kilometers of range on a single charge with two 7.5 amp hour 56 volt batteries. There's space for 2 batteries in the main compartment, 1 battery in the spare compartment, and the power on this bike stays consistent right up until that last bar of charge. So yeah, it's no long haul cruiser, but for short trips around your land, totally works. Now let's talk about landowners. If you've got 5 acres, 10 acres, maybe even 20, this bike will get you around fast, quietly, efficiently, and without the need for fuel or heavy maintenance. It's narrow enough to fit on tight paths, light enough to haul on a trailer, and the low center of gravity keeps it stable across uneven terrain. Now do keep in mind, this is not road legal. It doesn't have indicators, it doesn't have a VIN, and it does not have a spot for a number plate. So it is for off-road use only. Now if you've already got Ego batteries and tools, you're halfway there. Just swap packs and go. So who's the Ego mini bike for? If you've got land, love exploring the outdoors, or just want a no-fuss, plug-and-play electric bike, this thing hits the mark. It's quiet, responsive, and built for private trails or acreage. And if you're already in the Ego ecosystem, it makes even more sense. Back to you, Trent.
Fun is an understatement. It was an absolute blast. It's only a little mini bike, but we had adults on it, and everyone said it was a great thing to have a go of. We didn't hold back. We took jumps on it. We took it around our little grass track, took berms, all that sort of thing, and it stood up to the punishment. Went through mud, water, you name it, and it came through with flying colours. Don't take my word for it. Get into a Total Tools store and find out for yourself. Anyhow, as always, like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you soon.